What's up, everybody? Here's a little random project. We're going to take this polycarbonate caliper. So unlike this one, which is hardened, very difficult to saw through and cut without melting the scale. So I got this polycarb one, and I'm going to turn this into a depth gauge for my lathe. I've got kind of a weird camera setup. This is my new phone, wedged up between a board and a little plastic container. But here is the tailstock for the mini lathe. This lets me drill holes into material. 3D printed part that I made. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut up this caliper so that it sits in here, and it will let me know how deep I drill. So here's kind of the indicator, and as I turn the hand wheel, it's going to go in some direction. I think I wound it out too far. So we're going to replace that very crude measurement with this caliper. So back over here, kind of a weird sideways camera shot. Extend this thing all the way out. And we're just going to go ahead and cut that thing right off. Now the little pieces that stick up for measuring inside diameter, cut that off. Actually, that one probably doesn't even matter. This piece down here, also don't need it. Goodbye. And easy camera. We'll cut that piece off for now. And what we've got now is basically a very crude linear measuring device, right? We can tack this down to something, and as the two pieces mechanically move apart, we've got a fairly accurate indicator in millimeters and inches. So let's see what happens when we bring this up here. So basically I need to cut all of that black part off, and then I need to figure out how to stick this down. And I'm really going to need more of that cut off. So this strip indicates very far down, even past where it's marked. So we just need to figure out how much to cut off of there. Maximum extension, something like that. So it looks like we need to cut it around 30 right there at the front of the 3D printed part. This could all go totally wrong at just this exact moment. Oh, nice. Pretty clean. A little bit of angle, but that came out pretty good. So it's going to stick up in there. That is going to mount there. People have said they use the red 3M double-sided tape, which is pretty strong, to hold this down. But that's it. I'm going to just take a second, tighten this up, attach that, and when I go to drill into things with my tailstock chuck, then I will know how far in I've gone. So if I have a piece of bar in here. I want to drill a 1/2 inch into it. It's very, very clear. Awesome. Thanks for checking out my 3D printer mini lathe nerd workshop project. Peace.